Okay. Hello everybody. My name is Ling.
And my name's Nathan, and today we are going to introduce and interview Bruno and Virginia. They have been doing the online business for about 3.5 years, and they're going to tell us about their experience. Hi, Bruno. Hi, Virginia.
Hi
Hi,
there.
everyone.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Awesome. So,
Thank
do you
you.
want to introduce yourselves for the audience that hopefully signs on?
Well,
Sure.
I'm Bruno.
And Virginia.
I'm Virginia.
And yeah, so we live in Alberta, Canada. And so we are just probably about 2.5 hours northeast of Edmonton in Alberta. And we live at our cabin, and we're on the lake, like we're in the northern side of the Lac La Biche Lake that we're on. So, and yeah, so we came from Fort McMurray, Alberta, up where the oil sands are, and that's where we both worked for many years. I was in the human resource department, and Bruno was a supervisor for quite a few years in the shovel maintenance department. So yeah. And
So yeah, well, it was. You know what? Both our careers were extremely interesting, to say the least. And but it comes to time in life when everybody needs a change, and this is what we fell into. So
yeah.
So-
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No worries. I was gonna I was gonna ask why. So why did you get into the online business? How did you learn about it?
Well, that's the funny part here because both myself and Virginia, both our careers were high stress, and like I'd have upwards 50 some people under me in the shovel maintenance, and just shovel maintenance is electric and hydraulic shovels. It's heavy iron, and so you're going to be dealing with negativity a lot and stuff like that. And we just got tired of it. And same thing with Virginia being in the HR department. And we just got to the point in our lives where it just wasn't worth it anymore because it was playing havoc on our lives and our health and everything else, right? So we actually weren't looking for anything online. We actually pulled a pin up there, moved into our cabin, like Virginia said, and we had no idea what direction we were going until I came across an ad, and it just it resonated with myself at the time. And when I showed Virginia, Virginia was like totally skeptic.
Yeah.
And but you know what? I just said to Virginia, I said, "You got to watch this with me. You got to watch this, right?" And things changed, and Virginia started thinking, "Well, maybe this is something, right?" I said, "Yes, it is." Like like we were getting excited together then, right? So
yeah, it took me a little bit, but like Bruno said, I was skeptic, right? And I needed to know more, and because there are so many different scams and things online, right? So you have to be careful. And so I think I was a little bit more cautious, and but after watching videos and following the business and that, I was definitely on board, right? And yeah.
So can you say that the online business has changed your lives? And if so, how?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like in so many ways, actually. I think the biggest one is our overall well-being. I think as far as positivity, like we maintain so much positivity in our life now, whereas before it was hard to do that because of the, you always say to yourself, I'm not going to bring this home. But eventually you start doing it because it plays on you so much. And eventually you're bringing it home and you're getting home and you're miserable. We work our own hours here, and we just love what we're doing. Like I said before, there where we've met so many wonderful people in this business, like yourselves and stuff, and but it overall, our well-being, I think, is the number one.
Number one, yeah. And then also, of course, our having our time back, right? We have 3 adult children, and we've got 4 grandchildren, so we want to spend as much time as we can with them all, right? So I think that was the main thing, because for so many years working up north, Bruno worked a lot of hours and shift work. He missed a lot of important events. He missed a lot of Christmases. He would miss, birthdays and different things, right? So
Mhm.
we didn't want that anymore. And we just wanted to be able to, just jump
Live
in
our
our
life.
vehicle and jump in
Live our
our
life,
vehicle
yeah.
and go and see our grandkids, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's a big one for us.
Yeah, we haven't quite been able to make that change yet because we're still new. But one of the biggest reasons and one of the things we're looking forward most to is Lean not having to work like so many hours. Like she's working so many hours and doesn't have weekends off, so she has to work every weekend. So it's like trying to, my family's from Lake Chelan. I want to go down to Lake Chelan and see everybody, and she's not able to come along because she's got to work. So
Right.
I'm really looking
That's
forward
also
to
a
this.
fantastic goal for you guys
Yeah,
too.
for
So
sure. Yeah,
right,
that's definitely a goal.
yeah.
So, do you have any challenges during doing this business?
We did. I mean, just like any business, I think you're going to have, your ups and downs, right? Um, so I'm not sure what would be
Nothing
the
serious.
biggest challenge.
Was there any like technical? I mean, I know it's online, right? So a
Yeah.
lot of people get a little scared of the online aspect of it, being like, oh, I know how to use email, but shoot me after that, right?
So we didn't have any online experience when we started. Thank goodness for the step-by-step training that we have, right? To walk
Mhm.
you through everything. But for us with, social media and being online, it was going on there just to throw in the odd like or the odd comment with, family and friends online.
That was it,
And
yeah.
that was it. So we didn't, And so this was really new for us. And, but it's absolutely amazing,
Yeah.
an amazing business. Like I said, we had the technical challenges in that, and that most people will have unless they've worked online before.
Mhm.
But otherwise that's
Keep learning. That's all we can say is keep
for
learning,
sure.
right? And
Yeah,
learn new things every day. And
that's the
Yeah,
beauty
I
of
really,
business.
I really think the online training is incredible,
It
right?
is.
Like just so much information that if you can really dial in on the topic, like, okay, I really want to work on my ad, and then dial in on that. And I think that's the kind of stuff that a newbie would be like, am I going to be able to do this? Yes, you are going to be able to do this. You just follow the training. And if you need to, you can talk to your mentors and get more information. And I think that, people should sign up and watch the webinar, right? Like, isn't that the idea? You watch the webinar, see for yourself.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. For
it's
sure.
amazing. Check, get them
Mhm.
going. Yeah.
So do you guys have any advice for, somebody new getting into it, or anything that we should avoid in the future?
I myself personally, and I think we both agree, as long as you stay plugged in to this business, you're going places. And like Virginia mentioned before, don't hesitate to reach out to your mentor if you're stuck. The worst thing you can ever do is feel stuck and there's nobody there to help you, because we have a whole community here to help. And just go through the steps and make sure you reach out. That's what. We've seen it
definitely.
too much, right?
Yeah.
Where people get scared to reach out. They think we're busy. We are busy, but you know what? We're never too busy to work with our team, right? So
And just for sure, just follow the step-by-step training and
don't
The
give
system
up.
works. It's dialed in there. It's every step of the way, right? Just follow the system, and you'll see results.
And and no matter what, like we said, with any business, you have your ups and downs. Don't let the downs get you down, right? Get yourself picked back up. And because I mean, this system works and we see it day in and day out. A lot of people that are having great success with their online businesses. And so that would be our main thing, is just do not give up. Keep moving forward no matter what, and always reach out for help. because like I said, everyone has their mentor and a coach when they join, right? And so just don't be afraid to reach out to the community, for sure.
Well, that's excellent advice. Thank you.
Yeah, that's one of many benefits from this business as well.
Mhm.
There are always like support from coach, mentors.
So many, great opportunities, and
Mhm.
we absolutely love what we do, and we're proud of what we do. And you know what, we can't say enough good about this business. And you treat it like a business, you're going places. Period. That's the bottom line, right? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you don't want to like a brick and mortar. Say myself, when I was working up in the shovel department, I'd have 3 meetings a day, sometimes 4, and I couldn't make it to each one, right? So, and that's the thing. And they've got this system set up where, they make it easy, even if you can't make it. So, it's the replay,
Mhm.
so that the training is all there and never stop learning. And
Yeah, and the meetings.
yeah,
Keep plugged into the meetings, and and you'll be well on your way for sure.
Awesome. My dog just decided that he needed to become part of the conversation. He's all like, play ball now.
Yeah,
so, you never know what's going to happen when you're going live.
No,
for sure.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you guys taking the time with us today. And
Oh, you're welcome.
If you guys have anything else, let us know. But otherwise, we would love to, give you a heads up in about 6 months once we've gotten further along, and sort of like come back and we can,
absolutely
redo this point.
We'd love that.
Yeah, sounds
Right.
great.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Bruno. Thanks, Virginia.
Yes,
All right.
you're very welcome. And all the best to you guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.